Kids and screens before school. Do I need to say any more? I reckon it's every parent's frustration and bugbear. Just hearing those words probably makes you shudder. Certainly makes me shudder. You've got a heap to do in the morning. You're trying to do it really quickly, which probably tells you you've got far more to do than actually time to do it. You sit there and watch your child on a screen and they ain't moving. They're in their pajamas, maybe, haven't had breakfast. What the hell? You're trying to hold it together. You're trying to be the bigger person, maybe give them a chance to get going. 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes goes by, nada, zilch, nothing's changing. Then you start to feel a little bit, you've got to say something now, I've got to probably act on this, be the parent. So maybe you ask gently, maybe you're sort of a bit more forceful. And you say, hey, come on, we've got to get going. Screens in the morning, we've talked about this. But they're not overly compliant and they push back. They might kind of go, they might say no, or they might say, yeah, no worries, but then nothing kind of changes. We're kind of stuck, we're at this impasse, and now we're really starting to feel it. If you're like me, sometimes you lose your patience and you might lay it on the lawn and say, all right, no screens for the weekend, or we need to talk about this screen thing in the morning. Kind of doesn't help the situation, even though it's sort of well intended and designed to get them going. But some days are better than others. And some days and I can tolerate a bit and have some fun with it. But today wasn't one of those days and I kind of lost my cool a bit. And it's what I did next and how I kind of found myself functioning afterwards. That was, I kind of sulked. I began to feel sorry for myself. I sort of removed myself from the situation. I kind of shut down. I gave my daughter the silent treatment. It didn't feel all that great and I kind of couldn't get out of it. So it kind of got me thinking about child modes, which is a really popular concept in schema therapy and coaching. When our inner child is activated, we kind of behave like we might have when we were a child, which is ironic given we're trying to parent children. So maybe it's a bit like looking into the mirror. So it made me stand up and just ask myself, is my kind of child mode in charge right now? Are they capable of driving the car and parenting this other child? Or maybe my healthy adult need to kind of take the wheel here.